Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for Player at Sky, and we have Master Chief from Halo 5 Guardians. Just a heads up, this is going to be a blind review, which I know little or not at all about the character. I did watch a gameplay of it. I did play the earlier versions of Halo. Was it Halo 2? Can't remember, way back. On multiplayer, but not good at it. I was just playing with friends. But I do like the character design, hence why I got this particular figure. And I do collect figures, so there you go. I got mine from Tatsu Hobby. And, well, actually it's a special order. They do carry Player at Sky, so if you are interested, I'll provide the link down below for inquiries. I don't think this is listed on their web store. But whether you visit this actual store, they may have some in stock, or you can always send them an inquiry. I'll provide that in the description below. So here's the box, quite nice. You got that white background, although I kind of see there's like a city in the back there, with a mountain. Interesting. Here you get like a shot with other Spartans, I believe, on the back here. Really cool. Yeah, really nice. Although that might be just CG. It's not the actual figure. Maybe. It's one of those, it looks great on the photos, but when you have it up close, it might be totally different. But hopefully this is a great figure. I do have the Halo 4 version, which I really like. There was another one with the energy sword, which I'm kind of intrigued. But, well, I'll settle for this version. Alright, so inside, we have Master Chief right there. Here we go. The Ultimate Warrior. Interesting. So you got those information there if you want to read it. Go ahead and stop the video. Yeah, really nice. It's a lot more greener than the or the Halo 4 version, from what it looks like. And I think that's about it. I'll go ahead and open the box, and let's check inside. Alright, just a quick overview of what's inside. So this is kind of like the backing. You typically will see a Player at Sky base that you need to assemble. Instructions are here. That's fairly straightforward. If you build kits, it's easy. If not, it's still quite reasonable. Then a little bit of instructions of what you can interchange and where things go. So you have seems like you have 3 pairs of hands, an alternate helmet with a broken visor. You got your pistol and your rifle right there, and peg connections, and actually it's a separate piece that can be mounted on the back and on the side ports. There we go. Which is actually, that's kind of cool that they have that, which I'll explain a bit in comparison with the Halo 4 version. Alright, so I have the 2 Master Chiefs here side by side. On our left, we have the Halo 4 version, and on to the right, the Halo 5. Now, it's kind of interesting how they have different heights. I don't think Master Chief had an enhancement. Who knows? Maybe just a different scale. But for size, the Halo 4 version, it's about, let me go here. It's about 9 and a quarter. Then the Halo 5 version is about 10-inch tall. So you almost got that inch difference. Yeah, it's interesting. Color scheme wise, we have more of the green version. Although I still like the Halo 4 version. It doesn't have the green, but it has more of that stealth look, that gunmetal color. I like it. So let's put that aside. Getting back to this, got a lot of awesome details. It's also battle damage. They do a lot of even the dings here. Kind of interesting. Although they still apply that, I'm not even sure what they call this. That weathering thing where they put like black splotches. I can see it right here. They have some there onto the side. I'm not too fond of that. I've seen that, or even NECA does that too with their Pacific Rim figures. I'm not too fond of that. It's like a lazy way to weather something. But on the other hand, they do have some parts here that kind of has that mud effect, especially on the feet here, which actually is not too bad. It's actually nice. But a lot of great details here and there. Yep, really awesome. And they even have the kind of like red markings here and arrows here and there. And yeah, this stripe here. Although it does look a bit different because the waist area is that rubber, more of the rubber plastic as opposed to the rest of the bar. You get the hard plastic. Yeah. Alright, let's go over articulation. Alright, so starting with the neck here, you got the double joint neck. You can look side to side. I'm not sure if it can look up, just a little bit, and look down. It's a bit hindered, but you know, for the most part, he can turn his neck. It's not the best, but he's able to do that. On the shoulders here, you get your rotating joint. You can see the ball joint underneath there. Moving forward, yep. And you have that swivel joint here, which kind of extends, and there's a huge cavity there. And it's only great if you have a post like this. I mean, he does give himself a bit more, in terms of pose, just being able to move this across the chest is great, but on certain parts, this just looks weird. Oh well. But you don't really need to use that joint there. So there you go. You got your bicep swivel here. Mine's a little stiff. It's there. It just, you gotta work it to move this whole arm here. Then you got your elbow joint. Not too bad in terms of the gap. Then you got this giant pauldron here for the arm. Yeah, nice. It's actually nice that they have this here on the bicep area as opposed to here. It does give him more mobility, which is great. Then you got your wrist joint. Then you got your torso. It feels like it's a ball joint there. Might be it's a ball joint with a hinge on top. I think that's what it is. Not much gap there. I mean, just a little bit, but it's not too bad. And yeah, so quite nice. I can do a little bit of an up crunch. Well, actually, just leaning it a little bit forward. You got that too. Yep. Waist area, you got the ratcheting joint. Typical of layered sky. There we go. Just gotta be a little careful with the waist as you bend this. But you got great flexibility there. Then you got your knee joint here, double jointed. There we go. And that knee is actually quite nice. I like that. You also have a thigh swivel here. If I can turn it, there we go. It does turn on here, as you can see that sim. It's not inside here, which is not too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad at all having that there. Yeah, you got this giant knee joint. A lot of ratcheting, which is great, especially for a big figure. You got your ankle here as well. And I think it's just how the peg connection is. You got that ankle tilt. Yeah. I still find it weird having a really what do you call this? The foot. It's kind of small, but then again, he's a tall person. So I guess that's why they have the. Yeah, it's just a little different in terms of proportion, but yeah, tall person. You don't really need a big feet. Yeah, but overall, articulation-wise, not too bad. We fairly get the things we need. I really like the knee joint there. Alright, so let's go over accessories. I almost forgot this. There's actually a toe joint here, which you can tilt a little bit. You can see the hinge right there. Yeah. It's not the best, but it does give you that. The first one is the visor here. So this is the visor. it does have a crack. And I watched some of the clips, and I think when he's fighting Locke, Locke managed to hit him and on the face, I guess, and then crack his visor. Yeah. So let's pop this out. There we go. It's still a bit of a, I'm not sure what that is. Maybe it's a mold release or something. Kind of just a way for the plastic not to stick together. And we'll pop this in here. Yeah, for some weird reason mine doesn't click in as I put in this one. Again, if they don't have a joint, sometimes the socket does loosen up upon transportation. They do get heated, depending where they are traveling in the world. So there you go. Moving on, we have a variety of hands, as we see in the instructions. So aside from the closed fist, you have your open hands here. And likewise, great details on the hand here. And you have one, or a pair for trigger finger hands, which is great. I always like a pair. So let's swap it out. They're just straight pegs, which I really like. It works for big figures. Having that long peg, it does not work for small figures. That's why you typically don't see that the straight peg on figure arts. It's always a ball joint. Actually, let's swap it with this one here. Alright, since we'll be using the rifle in a bit. Alright, so let's go over his weapons. And typically he has two. You got your pistol right here. Quite interesting. And there is a hollow part right there. And this is for kind of like your little holster here to connect. Unfortunately, they only give you one. Yeah, they only give you one. So you can mount it there or this side. I kind of wish they gave you two. It's odd they only give you one, but I guess they figured if you're holding one, you're only mounting the other one. So you're not really mounting both of them at the same time, right? Maybe? Who knows? Alright, let me see if I can fit this here. So it's always a little struggle to put the handles in there. There we go. And fits quite nicely. Let's see if we can do some interesting pose in this one. There we go. Yeah, quite nice. Right, so let's take that out. Then the next weapon is the rifle. There's probably a better term for it, some kind of model number. Unfortunately, I'm not too familiar with it. I just call it the rifle. Oops. All right, I'm trying to get him to stand there. So here it is. Quite nice. I do like that they've added the green here and on the bottom side. Nice details. They even have a stripe here. I don't think there's any moving parts. Really cool weapon. Now in comparison, this is the Halo 4 version right here. It's a little smaller, but they almost look the same in terms of the design. Yeah. So you get a bigger gun. Although a quick comparison with the pistol, this is the Halo 4 version. It is a little different. Alright, so this one's likewise, you have a peg connection. Actually, only on that side. Maybe it's mounted that this way or that way. So we're gonna peg that in. There we go. Peg it here. Yep. Actually, let me just share something. So this one, they have added that on the Halo 4 version, they've actually have pegs on the weapon. And as such, I have issues with them. So for this guy, I actually broke them my Master Chief that took a little dive, and in the process, if you have something like this, it will, yeah, break that peg. So what I did is, actually the magnet kind of sticks out. There's a little magnet there. There's a neodymium magnets. It's 1.5 millimeters by 3 millimeter in diameter. I really like using that specific dimension for that magnet. I pretty much I'm not sure if I drilled it or if there's a needed to drill it out, but I put the magnet there. I took out that broken peg, added that magnet there, and it works quite well. I'm not sure if I can do something similar here. I might try, but it just makes popping out the weapon easy. Likewise, I did the same thing with a pistol. On this side, added a magnet here, and there you go. Very easy. Although the magnet that sticks there kind of sticks out. I actually put 2 magnets there. But yeah, quick fix for broken pegs, and just use magnets. Actually makes it better. Anyways, getting back to Halo 5. So let's see if I can make some attachments here, or attach this to the hand. Yeah, how we're gonna do this? Let's see here. Okay, so we gotta put the thumb there. Is there a way to open this? No. Wonderful. So probably the best way is remove the hand, because we don't want to worry about the Master Chief struggling to hold Master Chief up. Okay, so I'll do the typical way I do this. So you put the thumb, you put it this way, and you gotta, wait, actually, hold on. Yeah, you go this way, and you just slide it down there. Alright, so where is the smallest? Probably this way. Gotta clear that thumb there somehow, and hopefully you don't damage the paint. There we go. So we get it in that position. Then I'm gonna slide it up. Then gonna get that trigger finger in there, and there you go. Not too bad. Alright, so let's see if this works here. It's a nice rifle. I might have him hold this for pose, and yeah, that looks great. We hold it in that position right there. Otherwise, let's see here. Can get him on the shooting position. So we got the stock on his shoulder. Extend this a little bit out. There we go. Oh, that's really awesome. Yeah, I like this. So definitely this helps to have that there, the shoulder. I mean, there's a little gap, but if you have it in this pose, you won't even notice that. So yeah, really nice. That's about it for this review. I think, hopefully I didn't miss anything. So again, right next to the Halo 4 version, I have to say the Halo 5 is really cool. I like that it's more green, that's for one, and it's bigger. And for the most part, it does what it does, and I'm quite happy for what I'm getting. Although I still like the color scheme of 4 as well. So I'm glad I have this both of this figure. I just kind of wish they've added, you know, other weapons, like maybe the Needler. But then again, I don't know. I'm not sure if the Needler is still the weapon at the later versions or the recent installment of Halo. Or any of the cool weapons. I believe the Energy Sword is from the Halo 2 Player Sky. I'm not sure if I want to get more of the Master Chief. Again, I'm quite satisfied with this too. But yeah, I think that's about it for this review. Again, I got it from Tatsu Hobby as a special order. I'll provide the link down below if you are interested. Other than that, I do have Locke. I will review him next. And I think that's pretty much it for Player Sky. Moving on for Player Sky. It's gonna be tough for me to pick new figures. especially when they're getting to the $100 or more range. The new Batman Two-Face crossover thing, which I've seen in Comic Con. It's over 200. It's almost $200 in retail. Not to mention they can have the Joker version of that. I did see Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah, I'm just not quite sure how much the price point on those. If the Deadpool is about $100, I might get him. Maybe also the Wolverine, as we see more of the colored version. But yeah, if they start going for $150 to $200, I don't think it's worth it anymore. Since at that point, you might as well get a Hot Toys. Anyways, that's about it for this review. I hope you guys like it. If you got questions, let me know. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching.